Good morning and welcome to the weather hazard briefing for Thursday, June 17th. Taking a look at the key points for the next couple of days, we've got warming going on into the weekend. Our main concern is going to be Saturday with fire weather. We've got isolated thunderstorm potential, but really the main impact on Saturday is the hot, dry, and windy conditions that we're expecting ahead of a system that's dropping in on Sunday. And then on Sunday we do have some showers and possibly some dry thunderstorms skirting the eastern Idaho area. Taking a look at the weather and impacts outlook, we've got a couple of different impacts here. We've highlighted the Snake Plain and Magic Valley today for breezy conditions and low relative humidities. These are fairly borderline potential red flag conditions, but right now it looks like they're going to be just shy of red flag conditions, so we're holding off on issuing any of those. We do have low relative humidities across the board forecast for today. Now Friday, those relative humidities stay fairly low, but the winds back off and conditions seem a little bit more improved for Friday. And then Saturday, like we mentioned at the beginning, is the main concern, especially across the Snake Plain, Magic Valley, and South Hills. Hot, dry, and windy conditions should lead to potential red flag issues for those locations. Now, throughout the rest of the area, we've got a mix of breezy conditions. Southeast Highlands, we're expecting possibly some dry thunderstorm activity to develop across portions of the Bear Lake area. And then, of course, a combination of windy and dry conditions will exist for many of the other locations as well. And then on Sunday, as that system moves out, as the system kind of drops through the area, winds will start to back off a little bit. We'll still be breezy in the Snake Plain and Magic Valley locations. And then we do have the potential for some dry thunderstorms to develop across the eastern highlands, particularly across Island Park area. And then on Monday, things start to quiet down. So taking a look at the current satellite loop, we've got a couple of things to point out here. We've got high pressure across the four corners. This has been kind of a resident feature. That's spinning some of the moisture around and through and leading to some very high level clouds across eastern Idaho this morning. We do have dry air in place across much of the Pacific Northwest, and then a couple of lows centered across, one's off the coast of Canada and one is in the mainland area of Canada. Thursday through Saturday, this low across the Pacific Ocean, the northern Pacific Ocean, is going to start to creep inland, and that's going to eventually will bring the windy conditions on Saturday that we're expecting. So taking a look at today, the temperatures today, we're expecting a couple of degrees warmer than what we saw yesterday. We're starting to creep up as we head towards the weekend. Looking at temperatures mid to upper 80s for most locations, maybe touching 90s across the eastern Magic Valley into the lower Snake Plain. And then, of course, in the mountains, a couple of degrees cooler than that. Now, looking at relative humidities, we're looking at low teens, possibly even some single digits across the Snake Plain. And that's where we see the corridor of higher winds as well. We see wind gusts approaching 25 to 30 miles per hour, but not really getting to that red flag threshold. So we'll definitely keep a close eye on those today as we head through the day. Now, skipping over Friday, taking a closer look at Saturday. Like we mentioned before, hot, dry, and windy. So temperatures well above normal, back into the mid-90s for most of the population centers across eastern Magic Valley and Snake Plain. 93 in Twin Falls, 94 Burley, 95 Pocatello, 93 Idaho Falls. Again, take a couple degrees off for the mountains and the mountain valley locations, but all said, very above normal temperatures for this time of year. Looking at relative humidities, they're few ticks up from what we're going to see today, but still should be in the low teens for many locations, including the Snake Plain, where we're expecting most of the concerns to be. And then looking at the wind, we're seeing winds anywhere from 25 to possibly 40 miles per hour for wind gusts on Saturday. So again, hot, dry, and windy conditions. This is going to be the main impact going through the weekend. I just wanted to touch base on how dry it has been. We haven't had any measurable precipitation for any of our climate sites, Pocatello, Rexburg, Burley, Idaho Falls, Chalice, and Stanley, since late May when we had a system come through. Now, we do have those low chances of precipitation this weekend. I've highlighted out down here in the southeast corner near kind of the Bear Lake, Oneida County zones. We could see potential for isolated thunderstorms on Saturday. That focus shifts much more to the north from, say, the Montana, Idaho state line through Island Park down through Driggs and Victor and the Big Holes as well. So we could see a little bit more isolated potential on Sunday for showers, thunderstorms, and dry thunderstorms. And again, a little bit more on how little rain we've had in June. Just because our climate sites didn't see any precipitation in June doesn't mean all of our locations haven't seen precipitation. We did have a couple of showers and thunderstorms go across the Utah-Idaho border earlier in the earlier in June. And again, we had a system go through early in June as well. It mostly impacted the western part of the state, but we did get some precipitation into the central mountains as well. Now, taking a look at the departure from normal, this image on the right, pretty much everywhere across our forecast area from Lemhi, Custer County, southeast through Bear Lake and Oneida County and over towards Fremont County as well, running well below normal for June. Again, this is just for June, but running anywhere from a quarter inch to an inch below normal precipitation. Taking a look at late June, things don't really improve too much. We're again looking at below normal precipitation favored and above normal temperatures favored in kind of that late June time frame. So things don't look to improve much as we head towards July. So obviously the concern is and will continue to be fire weather for the next couple of weeks, if not longer. So with that summary, just cover over the key points again. We're warming into the weekend. The big fire weather concern will be Saturday with an isolated thunderstorm or two, but really the hot, dry, and windy conditions. And then we've got the potential for some showers and thunderstorms to skirt the area on Sunday. So if you have any questions, please reach out to us, either email or give us a call here, and please do follow us on social media where we post additional information throughout the day. Thank you.